So we start with the Registrant Newcomer of the Year award. The finalists, first of all, in alphabetical order, are Alessandro Bisagni, CEnv, founder and president of Be Corporations, and Alessandro is registered by the Institute of Environmental Management and Assessment, IEMA. Alessandro in 2022 launched 2 lead volume programs to allow brands to streamline the adoption of sustainable design and construction. He also helped draft and release the Reset Materials and Energy Standards, with a particular focus on embodied carbon and the circularity of materials, and is leading the way for sustainable growth in Asia. Jenny Broombury, CEnv, Senior Environment and Sustainability Analyst at JBA Consulting and registered via the Chartered Institution of Water and Environmental Management, SocEnv. Jenny has led and delivered a range of projects from natural flood management studies to land use analysis, and is always demonstrating her leadership skills through mentoring, particularly a team of 7 colleagues from graduates to senior consultants. And she provides technical as well as career development advice, helping them to grow their careers. And then thirdly, William Oliver, also CEnv. William is a farmer at A.H. Oliver and Son. He's registered by the Institute of Agricultural Management, IAGRI. As a farmer working in his family's business, soil health and improving efficiency is paramount in everything that Will does. He has achieved many titles, from Farmers Weekly Arable Farmer of the Year 2022 and National Arable and Grassland Awards Cereal Grower of the Year, also 2022. So on to the winner. The judging panel commended this finalist for their determination, passion and drive within a very demanding industry. They also remarked on the finalists' ability to communicate their work through news, through speaking events and written articles, and their applications stood out for the level of passion and leadership which shone through. They have been going above and beyond for the environment, showcasing their ability to drive change within the agricultural industry in the short time that they have achieved this Chartered Environmentalist title. The judges noted that from their application, it has shown that this person is breaking new ground and changing the nature of the agriculture industry, and will probably continue to grow in the farming sector due to the drive and passion to spread the message of sustainable practices in farming over the years to come. As a result of these achievements and more, this winner is without doubt a well-deserving winner of the 2023 Registrant Newcomer of the Year award, and we look forward to seeing this registrant grow in this field. The 2023 Registrant Newcomer of the Year is William Oliver CEnv. Congratulations, Will. We're going to invite you to say a few words through Google if the technology allows. And while we get you set up, it's also worth mentioning that Will is actually our next EnvCast podcast guest. The recording is taking place tomorrow, and the episode will be released on the 5th of July. With this news today over Registrant Newcomer of the Year 2023, it's not one to miss. So Dougal, I'm handing over to you.
Congratulations, William. I think I can see you on the chat. Are you unmuted? You're unmuted, and you're there in video as well. Brilliant. Let's just go straight to your initial reaction, William.
Yeah, I was a bit shocked, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it because obviously the opposition was very good quality, and I never actually thought that would happen. So yeah, thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure. It's really well deserved. You work in an industry that is under huge amounts of pressure. I mean, just listen to the lectures you've been hopefully listening to with the rest of us. A lot of talk about food and waste, etc. And the incentives for you, it's a massively changing landscape. do you look forward positively to the environmental credentials of your sector, or are you really nervous of the way ahead?
I do look at it positively, but at the same time, I'm quite nervous. I always believe that agriculture and the environment should work hand in hand, not one or the other. So we are custodians of the land. I'm fourth generation, and I would love the farm to be in an even better state in the next generation and the generations after. So we're always doing things now. We're learning. There's probably been mistakes made in the past from previous generations, but we're learning to work together with the environment and still produce food, which is essentially what we all need as well. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What would be your biggest environmental challenge at the moment in your work?
So we're trying to reduce inputs all the time because that helps our bottom line at the end of the day. But it's just doing things that we know benefit the environment and produce food, but sometimes legislation can come into play, lots of different barriers. And it's just making sure that science leads on these decisions rather than just opinions. But yeah, we want the best for our soils, looking into soil health, reducing our fungicide usage, reducing our bagged fertilizer, things like that. It all comes together, and it helps our carbon footprint, it helps our profit margins, and it helps the environment. So it all comes together pretty well. Well,
William, massive congratulations from the society, and you represent a real, the breadth of the society in the way the professionals touch so many different corners of what we do, and congratulations to the other finalists as well, and thank you to everybody who put in applications. I chair the judging panel, and it's a great judging panel, including previous winners. And it was a real task, but it was a very positive task because of the quality. Oh, and you've got an award there. There is your award. Phil's holding up there, which I'm not sure where you two live, but Phil, if you could get on your bike now. Of course, you're not allowed to go using any kind of fossil fuels, so you maybe start cycling now, Phil. Get that delivered.
He lives pretty close.
Oh, well, there you go.
If I was to cycle, that would be 90 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
You are really, really close. Okay.
Yeah. Not far.
Just so everyone knows listening in, you don't know each other. You're not like,
no.
Just so there's no collusion here. Okay. And your podcast was a pure coincidence as well. So that's brilliant as well. Anyway, congratulations. Well done. Well done and well deserved.
Thank you, everybody.
Well done, William.